Oh yeah, Lemmy in the burrito. Virgo. You there, bro? You there, Virgo? Hello.
Yo. Got too many damn accounts.
www.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Far. Alright, today we're experimenting how good we are. Trash teams only. We're not playing to win, we're playing for clips. Let's see what team K think is trash. Niggas do not be listening to my full chat.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions
Game 1 chat.
taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. White 20.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he stopped immediately there.
Good defense.
It's a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Right 20. Is that?
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Gone. He's got it to Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Goff now to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Detroit.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Wait, 4 down. 2 up.
Here's Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run. Got his man, it's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Lions. First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Goff. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Oh, mine.
And the Ravens are going to take possession here.
Let's go.
3-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Let's go. Let's see what happens.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is
Inside.
incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Hey, I run offense. It was good, my boy.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that'll be
We need catches.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference.
They on it.
If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him.
Great grab.
And he will have a Raven Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They set up the screen for Henry.
What? So I block him into him? Nah. That's how you know something's wrong with this game. That would never happen in real life.
Here on the opening drive. Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Hit as he throws.
I need people to come back.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Jackson now. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
Nah, worried. That's your route.
He will bring it back. An interception.
I ain't worried about it.
Lions touchdown. Now the extra point.
Oh no. That's your second time doing that, bro. You're the only person I throw the ball to. No, it's not about that. You just ran outfield, bro. That's the second time you did that. You gotta run your route, bro. That's a good read. That's a good pick. But if you would have ran, it wouldn't have been like that. Shit went right to him. I even angled it.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the
Let's go.
25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Play action. Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck it. And he can't find
Yeah, you go work, man. Here y'all go with the acceleration shit too. Make the nigga run, bro.
Loss of light around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
No.
Some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Here's Jackson.
Damn, right up the gap. We got 6 people on the line.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down. Then a
Shit.
sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A gain of 17 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And they hit him as he this one's going to go straight down to the turn.
All right.
Boy, a curious decision to go for.
We got a receiver standing at the line.
And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Like 20.
Nah, right there was a man right there. Nobody was guarding you.
Go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little
Next game, I'm getting some Travis Hunter content.
space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the Ravens.
He'll bum out his defense. Only reason why we got up this because of Virgo. Come on. Go work. Come on.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Nah, that wasn't even in my zone. I just see that you misguarded him, so I went and cover your guy.
And shut it down before it
That was
gets
your
going.
zone right there.
That's exactly what you're looking for.
I just saw him call a Inga route.
From the gun on third down, Goff. That is caught. And he'll be taken
Yeah, that's your
down
fucking
by
bum-ass defense. I'm at safety right now. I got coverage.
157 to go.
That is not my man. If you think that's my man, yeah, you dirt. You don't know football like that. Look at my coverage right here. Don't do that. Hell no.
Now it's Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Like, this dude is just shuffling backwards, and none of our defensive linemen can come.
I see the surprise in your face, though, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Goff. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
To the air again. Goff. He'll try and do this himself. And it'll be intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Ravens are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Let's go.
To stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Flowers. Now he's free at the left side.
That's how you work offense. We'll take it. Go work, Zay Flowers. All that man shit on the 1 is crazy.
Zay Flowers, 98 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
That's my fault.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message.
Hey, you got to keep that ball inbounds. Ain't no way it's bouncing like that.
The play actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now gone.
Sag, take the ball.
Pressure too much. Down he goes. Draymond Jones. What a play by him.
They running that clock.
It was a loss of 13.
14. Tiger.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Great side. Can we get a timeout?
Once again.
Oh, they took it. Yes, sir.
The second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Go work.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
I got your blocks.
Look at this. This is a good one. Wester on the return.
Oh, what the?
He's out of bounds right around the
It was mad people on the right.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. As they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. Throwing is Jackson.
Route.
Catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout.
That's our last time out. We need shit outside the numbers.
First half of play. From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. Sit hot. 180. Hey, shot. Sit hot.
From the gun, Jackson.
Go routes. I got your blocks. Get out of it. Ain't no way. Oh, hurry up, hurry up. Last play. Yo, same thing. Whatever you just did. Hurry up. We can get 2 plays if it's incomplete. Good ball. Head taps. Okay. One more play.
My first thought is surprise because
we get ball.
balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
A 29-yard attempt.
And his kick is good.
Great kick.
And that will do it for this first half.
Andrew's got to catch that.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
You got punt return.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
Come on. You got to block. That's a fucking kicker.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little.
That's me. I'm trying to get up out of there. They're not letting me. I'm going to stick to throwing the ball for third.
They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Go out. Look, that's Madden. Yeah, I threw a high ball too. That's Madden. I threw a high ball. They can't do that, bro. I mean, he was throwing the same ball earlier. What happened?
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down.
We still got that 3-point advantage.
Instead, they give him the football.
Like, what the fuck?
That is not how they drew
Those
it up,
glitches.
not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Here they go with this shit again.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open.
Why get moved? Yo, that's not football, bro. He obviously the only dude right there in your face.
Touchdown pass. And the Lions have retaken.
Nah, I don't see him. Let him catch it. That's off.
It's off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he returns this to the 22.
That's dumb as hell.
That means that
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
Number 70 is getting pounded in the ground over here. Good work.
Games where it just doesn't go right for you. An interception.
All right.
So
Yeah, I was just about to do that.
how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Second and long. Henry's got it out on the left side.
What you doing? You better go ahead, son.
But now it's third down.
Running side to side.
Thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against them. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for them on third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Jackson. Third time, Jackson intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he will not be long, but he will take this back down.
Wait, did you try to run after that, or you just stayed there?
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now,
Stop glitching.
he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Nah. Nonsense.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Goff going to keep it himself. And I don't think he got in. The big bodies up front held him at the 1. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's third down. Fighting for the end zone.
Oh, no! No way! No way! This kid is a genius. This dude is a genius. What the hell? There's no way.
Forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but
what? He would go down in history for that.
where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Now a first carry for Derek.
See how quick the gap closed? That's fake. They don't do it to them.
Running for just a couple of yards, second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now it's Jackson.
Yeah, this is so trash, bro. He's not even throwing it to the receiver, bro. I don't have stick drift or anything.
Give them the lead because he had a receiver running free there. That's a tough one to miss on.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Jackson.
Hell no! Yo, y'all just glitching out here. I feel you, bro. No acceleration, no nothing. How you diving before somebody can run?
We call this small ball. Instead of pushing it downfield, they throw a short pass trying to pick up the
Fuck out of here, bro.
The defense rallies to the football.
Going back to that same play. If you don't catch this, they're lying.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Able to find the open.
No, I'm doing that same play. That's a good play. Get the fuck out of here.
But he does have first down yardage.
We can't even run on ball right now.
And the drive
Yeah, I'll wait till 4th.
with a nice 8-yard pickup on Now it's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds up near the...
Get one more play in this third quarter.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second.
Of course, they lie. Half of you.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return
What the
with
fuck?
more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jackson to throw.
I thought you was going to go straight. I was dead going to lob it down the field.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Flag? Oh! This game is crazy.
I think it's safe to say they've made some
This game... He literally didn't touch the ball. Yeah, tackled him.
picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one.
You can do that. Wow. I didn't know that.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Oh, shit. You saw it.
Jackson. Quick hitch complete. It's Henry. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it's second down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
To throw again is Jackson. And it's
Yeah, I'm done, bro. What? No, this is not football, bro.
Half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit...
Wait, run that route with circle. I'm going to throw right to you. But.
To throw is Jackson.
Good blocks. Nah, that's football, ain't it? Let's get on the board. That would have been you right there.
Zay Flowers with his second touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. On his loop for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
I need that good defense again.
Now after the touchdown, Luke.
That's good kicks. That's at least the 18 right here.
I couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line.
What are we falling from?
And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Yeah, it was good, please.
On the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
This is bullshit, bro. Yeah, that man is not going to cut it with the run, please.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had a coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
At the 40-yard line.
20!
They'll go again.
Go work.
He's not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Hot! 180! Hey, kill!
They'll try the air now with Goff.
Butters! Butters! You did not eat no popcorn this whole game. You got to catch those.
He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
To your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball. They've got elevated.
That's a drop. That's a drop.
Keep your offense moving. And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a
square
who can keep his cool back there.
That's tacos.
But to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
The Lions will use the first.
They can't get no field goal.
As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Hey, kill, tonight. Black 20. Turbos up.
Now it's gone. Now he'll tuck this and run.
No, that's a pick. He definitely got that ball off us there. Good D.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to
The fact they're giving him a 99 scramble is crazy.
He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Exact play with the same kind of formation, so you got some wait for him. You got some wait for him. I'm gonna show here for the first 2 seconds. You know, we're over here for the ring's not gonna be here.
That's football. Great defense. It's Henry time.
By Malachi Starks. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football.
That's football.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football.
Water clock not moving faster. They're lying.
There's nowhere to run the football.
180. One shot. 180. Shot.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it.
Stupid.
They set up the screen.
Yeah, get out of here. Play some power.
Go to the 28-yard line. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They need 2. Here's third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
He's that slow. He's that slow.
Fourth down. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
I believe in our defense.
7 seconds to play.
I believe in our defense.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
You going there? Yo, go square. Fade, fade, fade. Square, 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 square.
Jackson to throw. That's going deep for Bateman. And this one is in.
Yo, I'm done, bro. I'm done. It's football, Madden.
Turnover on downs.
Great press release.
2 for 3 on
Getting upfield.
Now they're unsuccessful.
Bro.
That brings them down to 50%.
Bro.
You know, 2 for 4. I mean, 2 for 3 before that. But
Tired of this bullshit. You're getting smacked. You're getting smacked. Okay. I ain't not, oh, they got no times. They got no times. You can't move the clock that slow.
No timeouts remaining.
Re-tight end, re-tight end.
First down.
Yeah, this I pick. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Complete with a clock down now.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
But he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense credit. Coverage was in lockdown.
The Ravens going to use the
good recognition.
timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth.
Come on, Reeves.
Again from
Same, please.
2nd and 10. I think a free play now for Goff. And this one drops incomplete.
Nah.
No. Like
Damn, bro.
Easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Goff.
No! No! No. Yo, waste of time, waste of time, waste of time. No, no, no. Yes, waste of time. Waste of time. I don't care. The ball can sit there. That's game. That's game. Come on. What? What do you mean? I saw that. He was on clamps. Bro, wow.
It happens again, and there's another defensive penalty.
Nah, watching. Yeah, I'm gonna watch inside. That's game. That's game. They can't keep calling it. It don't matter. They can't call it twice.
The RPO, he'll keep it himself.
That gotta be ball game. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You can't keep giving yards. What are we doing? He run outside. He run outside. I got inside for you. I got inside for you. This game. Let me move. Yeah. Madden, stop bullshitting. Shout out to all the 11 viewers in the chat. That's good football from KC and Virgo. Fuck out of here. 2? You gonna give them 2? No, 3. Did you have 3 flags that no, you had 2, you had 2. My fucking goodness. You can't do that, bro.
I'm gonna try to. I'm not gonna lie, I messed it to an extent now. If I would have lost it now. Bro, it's
crazy game, Liam. That's a crazy 1-yard line stop. A fumble and a QB sneak? Nah, that's illegal.
Nah, you feel me? But like.
Nah, I'm not playing with the Ravens yet.
Nah, you can quit. You can.
I thought you was one of those people for a second. Pick the same team type of people. About to get the parlay in for OKC and Wemby. Come on. Wait, what happened?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Let's do it. Oh, Travis Hunter content. Yes, sir.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Yes, sir.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
What's up, Gia?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Lawrence.
Nah, you can't trust him like that. Ah.
And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
I threw it right on time. The throwing release is slow.
On the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that.
I thought he was going to stop there. That was an easy first.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they
I appreciate that, Gia.
around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink.
We go. We should have Travis on defense.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10.
Should be out here. Stop lying.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means
that's a fumble.
Likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down. We know that he can get 1st downs with his arm and his legs, Charles. And there, when he gets outside of the pocket, the defense has to account for both, and he's able to complete it for the 1st.
And he's very comfortable outside of the pocket. Some quarterbacks, that's not their thing. For him, that seems to be the #1 asset to his game. Gets out into the open field, things seem to break down the secondary a little bit, and he picks out the right target. And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then set sail for the end zone. And he nearly made it, too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there.
You saw what?
Set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Allen taking it himself.
Let me dive.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen will try to throw for it.
He's definitely tackled. Oh, stupid.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better.
Damn, I wanted to throw it. I would have got hit.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 10.
Back.
Hey, lion. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Good grab.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On red. Hey, tomato. Hot.
Lawrence will throw. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
We'll take it.
Connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Go work, Travis.
Travis Hunter,
Sheesh.
14-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Bills 6.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. The return man, Ty Johnson. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very
Hell no.
The last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Allen now looks to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender, because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle,
Yes.
he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play. Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Middle, Brown,
Here's Allen. A short throw.
That's out.
By Kincaid. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a third down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And again, it's Allen.
That's a red bull. He can't even complete that.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14.
That's another Bills first down. A gain of 22 yards.
To the air, Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid.
I guess.
Into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills have regained the lead.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point.
They'll try and run it with Davis. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And
35-yard line, quick score.
Skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Once you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again, doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go around.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Here's Lawrence to throw.
That's true. I thought you was going to the middle of the field too, though. You said stop and go.
That's a normal situation too, isn't it? No matter how hard.
That is not no stop and go then.
Sometimes there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Well, they had that one sniffed out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete. Throwing now is Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Nah, cause your goofy ass told me you was gonna run a stop and go before you ran a stop and corner.
Operating from the gun, Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Oh, I was talking about Terrell, my fault.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer.
What the fuck?
Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right.
That's a kill shot. That's a fumble.
Because of the timing of the route.
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 31, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll dump this off to Cook. Finding space at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 68 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
I can't, don't do that.
That's a 45 pass up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
You can't even track him now when he's running. Like it's a TikTok video. Get out of here, bro.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
That's bullshit.
As he's down at the 19. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside.
What, bro? Yeah. I'm about to watch the NBA game after this game. Can't be having this shit. This is not last game. You're wide open.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Ginger. Touch.
Now Lawrence. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah, this shit is so slow. He had time to run from over there, and you didn't have time to just stop and catch it. Jeez.
Hard to forget starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
They'll run with Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
180! Alert! You go!
Allen. The right side here caught by Kincaid. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
It's my last drive.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it.
Come on, bro.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, a poor one, especially given the new rules. They're going to be backed up deep to start this drive. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit.
Like what, bro? Like what, bro? Yeah, just go for a fade.
From the gun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, bullshit.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Jaguars, 24.
Lawrence.
Oh my gosh!
Got a man, that's Hunter.
I don't care about all that.
It's all said and done. Now a signal and a timeout call. As it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Make you want to play a little bit longer, huh? What else he got?
Right, let's go.
Nah, don't try to press.
Lawrence going to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
And now to compensate, at least on this drive, a momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Damn. I need a right side.
It'll wind up incomplete.
Get the fuck out of here. Nah, it's up to Madden.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, Good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches
Nah.
were perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They're glitching. Yeah. They're glitching. I just saw that beautiful ass pass. You can't do that.
Now inside the
How much stamina you got?
25.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the.
Bills touchdown.
I was basically, yo, Madden is dirt, bro.
And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here.
Oh my god.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes.
No, it damn well that's not happening in real life. That's not real enough, Madden. 4 spin moves? You not tired? Fuck out of here.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey. Here we go, son.
Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught by Hunter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
First down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
What the hell?
Free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. That doesn't happen to nobody. I really want to know what it is now.
They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
What the fuck?
Now Lawrence.
The more open you get, the worse.
And he's got his favorite target.
The more.
It's complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line.
Hey, you shut up, bro.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
Play action. It's Lawrence. And for the 4th time,
You had that fade. Oh my god.
And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
That is crazy. 5 people guarding you, though. 4 people.
I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep.
Get that shit out of here. Yeah, you see? It's little shit.
During this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Past him.
Now Allen. A short throw pulled.
That's a tight end moving that quick, bro. What the hell? Yeah, they're cheating. Yeah. I got it, bro. Yeah, not funny. Level 30 and 23. Okay.
6 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is
Wow.
like a Tyreek Hill.
We're going to score one more.
Adams and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
after the touchdown. Bass to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the
Yeah, that's not even to the player, bro. That's weird.
Interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got
He's not even trying to hit the receiver.
I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in the running back's hands, that's football for me.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Bad.
2nd and 7.
Safety.
Again with Cook. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 5.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Go ahead, Travis.
He's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this one caught by Hunter over the middle.
Go ahead, Travis.
He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Lawrence will throw. Open man, it's Hunter.
Oh my gosh, Travis! Oh my gosh, Travis! Come on! Nah, don't take him out now.
Third quarter here. Now you look at the scoreboard. That deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, easy, Ralph, turn, this is hot. Great job.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. This ball caught by Strange. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
First down.
Hey,
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Hey, Soko, hot. Silver.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
Yippee-ki-yo, Travis.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
It's now third and goal.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
How he knew it was a drag?
And they'll have the football deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. Well, with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Now he fires deep for Shakir. And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Bass on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now fit it, not even a little bit.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Looking to throw again on second down. Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Jaguars first down.
From midfield now, Lawrence. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter. And he's got this down to the 35.
It's a gain of 14
Just 2
yards.
minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Hey, Lion. Soga's hot. Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He completes it to Hunter. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him.
Hey, Travis, cook that boy.
Somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet, and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit.
And now here is another interception.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover.
You ran right past the defender.
Onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not just giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That's good for 28 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And Allen is actually going to throw it here. As his man, it's Shakir.
Imagine not letting me pick that.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice... And my goodness, another
What?
interception.
Bowling right to you.